We have finally reached the day that the spiritual king Overt triggers are in danger. Make sure you guys smash that living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more Oz content. Yes, that is right. Valnute and the Ido Safaro. Actually, the water over trigger down here is now being paid, I think it's 5,000 yen that Japanese stores are paying for this right now. And looking down here at these quantities, you might not see these sticking around for much longer because more and more people have been picking these up because, come to find out, this over trigger actually is pretty good. Contrary to popular belief, things like this do tend to be pretty good. And then Valnute, the probably more aggressive restanding one that puts pressure on the opponent. Yeah, we've got a decent amount of sales coming through. This one's not too crazy in danger. I just love the fact that the one that was dubbed absolute garbage by the community, Aquatics down here, actually is doing some crazy things. Now, if you haven't been paying attention to this, I mean, these cases just don't exist. Like, these have just disappeared off of the market. Last sold ones were $1,100. I'm sure we'll see some reprints of this. As long as, you know, people continue to destroy these off of the market, people are going to come back and want to pick these up. We'll stay here, 135, 115 effectively. Clarissa's 100. I mean, these arts are okay. Lestia, $93. Okay. Divine Knight, 73. Cooling Heart Yukia's 42, 44. Okay. Interesting. What else we got going on back here? Yes, Suggestions are $40 a piece. You know how cringe this is for these to be that much? Wow, Embelines are $40 for the reprint. Wow. $19 for Halbe's. $35 to $40 for the 4-bit dolls. Wow. I did not think I would see this anytime soon. Thank you, Premium. I love you. Yeah, I picked up a crap ton of copies of these for Premium just to have for the deck building process, but this is disgusting, actually. Wow, I cannot believe that. Causality Dragons, 25 on up to 30. Yeah, these are ramping up. I remember when these hit the $16, $17 mark, and people were just like, no, we're not going to pick these up. $6 for these. Wow. This set is crazy. Like, holy moly, man. So much money. These are $8 draw triggers now. Flares are $8 to $10. Probies are $8.50s. Crossing Illumies, these are still $7. I mean, they're down from where they were, but, like, okay. Palvies, $6. Lestials are $7 for these. Blade Feathers, $6. The Connects, $7. $6 for the Moon Nesting Fantasias. Okay. This is crazy, honestly. Lena's, $4. Okay. Evergreen Transfers, $5. That's another one of the ones that, I think it was 600 yen that they were paying for this. That's about what they line up with. Our bad crits are doing okay on the secondary here, but this is... honestly, this is impressive. $3. If you picked up the cards in this set that you didn't think were going to be worth something, also, Virina Arcs creeping up, Bulbamine's also going up. What in the world is happening? I knew this set was going to go terminal. I didn't think it would be till next year. Because typically, you know, we have to wait through these things to typically go through their cycle. Shelling cannons are dollars. That's a good fall down, actually. So yeah, a lot of the things that were massively high are pushing down, and those are $1.25 crits. That's disgusting. Okay, well, you know what, market? You do you. You have an idea of what you're doing right now. Pacifica cards. Now, for those of you that know, Pacifica just got its support. You'll be seeing that coming up on the channel here in the next coming weeks. We put something together to have fun with. It's pretty interesting. $10. Fours. Eternal Idols. If you're trying to play the big build, you're going to need a couple copies of these. Twinkle Happinesses. Nice dollars on up to 6s. And then, of course, these are pretty cheap. I'll give the V-Series ones a little bit of credit. Like, the card in the V-Series was, like, pretty alright. Wow, Eternal Idol. Okay. I love how we just didn't have any prices on that one. Planet Idol SPs just don't exist. What in the world happened back here? I knew that people were weird for liking Pacifica, but like, Eternal Idol SP, 74 bucks. Some of this stuff not having sales. Huh. Interesting. Once again, I knew the Pacifica stuff was going to go crazy in certain departments, but that's a little bit more than I was kind of expecting, honestly. The Harmonics Messiah situation is actually getting a lot worse. Well, the SPs have created off the market at $450. We knew this. The $450 one actually just vanished. But these are $95 right now for these. Good news, everybody, is you can still get the low rarity ones for 40 bucks. I mean, yeah, it doesn't have the updated card text on it, which would you're spending $50 to be able. Excuse me, you're spending $50 extra to be able to read your card and know what it does at all points. Like, that's actually kind of the sad part. Rockagores. So if you've been keeping up with everything that's been going on out here between Djed getting crazy support, the Leonorn support, the Virina support, there have been stupid, dummy, thick movements across the market. People, FOMOing on into the I gotta buy it now. Rockagores, $26 to $29. Once again, this is within the realm of expectations, Nothing too crazy going on here. We do see that the flowered of the Ruined Castle, these are down to $22, which I do want to say something about this. I did expect these to go a little bit crazier, but they have been pushing down a lot, and a lot of the builds have been not playing this, which is helping out a lot for these. So good stuff. I'm happy to see that these are going down. Bushiroad event promo cards. Wow, these are expensive. See the regular versions. Well, those will reset themselves eventually. There's the Imposas. I see a lot of... Doesn't look like a lot of crazy things really kind of came through here, actually. I love the little trick star worth $5. Good stuff. But yeah, looking back here, I don't see anything... I expected a lot crazier things, honestly. Now, Djed cards. DSRs are $400. $400. Ain't nobody paying that. $150 for the mask. $55 to $56 for the FFR. Okay. I see the full art's down to 28 bucks. That's interesting. $15 for these. Okay. And like 30 cents for these. Yeah, we've got a big puntaroo here. Poor Djed. You're very expensive for the high rarity stuff, as per usual. Sylvan High Beast, Alpins, $49, and then $20 down here for these. I mean, the biggest things with this is your buying this card and counter charge 1, soul charge 1. This is actually pretty crazy to see that Magnolia support, of all things, is one of the things kind of going terminal back here on the back end. And then, of course, I mean, FR copies of Cerolis, and then the double R Cerolis basically lining up at $9 a piece. This is your top 5 checker, which I always found this card to be very unique in the way that it chose to play with the deck. But I mean, they needed to give grade 4 support in interesting methods in order to kind of have them adapt. So, it definitely worked out. The Virina cards, if you haven't been paying attention, these things are getting more and more interesting as Japan's had more time to kind of do their thing. Mirrors Virina's 25s for the FFRs. These have been crazy. Esperidia's $75, and regular Esperidia's $37 to $40, and they're not stopping. You do need to be aware of what's going on back here with these. A lot of the other Virina stuff, I've been selling a lot of SP arcs for $4 or $5, but same thing with this reprint arc. I guess people like this art a little bit more, but coming in at $5 at the moment. Interesting indeed. And I mean, regular arcs are still $3. Card literally says draw 2 cards for Counterblast. It's pretty good. Nice congratulations Expectra for $35. Ain't nobody gonna want that. That's hilarious. And then Elementarius, $32. And then you're going on up to the $22 mark here. Yeah, Elementarius. It's a very real thing right now. Congratulations, market. You always continue to amaze me. Delicious. So make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more Oz content. And tell me, did we miss anything interesting on today's market? Peace out, guys. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.